So I'm at step 198, as you can see here. I'm supposed to have this brown rod to actually start connecting the suspension to the drivetrain. And what I realized is that I'm supposed to have 2 of this thing, and I only have 1 left. So searched through everything with film, but can't seem to find it. And I was almost thinking, hey, maybe we need to order a part from Lego. What he did was he helped me look through all the different parts that's been used where possibly we could use this pin, and we realized that, gosh, there's this one brown pin here. You can see it's right beneath the red rod. If you can see beneath that red rod, that brown stuff right right on top of the, or right next to the white gear. It really should have been this part instead. So if you compare these two, they're actually about the same length. So I wasn't paying much attention at time. In the initial steps, I wasn't really looking out for or checking to make sure that you know, the exact parts were being used. So, and guess what number that was? That was number 60. This particular one. So as you can see here, at that point I haven't really encountered those pins, those brown pins yet, so I wasn't really measuring or checking. It was only later on when I start coming across those pins that I started checking and making sure that they're the right length and right shape and color and all that. So what that means is that I actually have to re-engineer back and try and get back to step 60 so that I can replace that pin, the brown pin, to the correct one, so that I can progress on from step 198. So I'll give you an update on what that progress is. Okay, so I've finally done the tear down. Look at this. Frames are down. Torn everything down, including all this other spare parts. And now we're finally at the offending part. It wasn't that hard to tear down, but I just hope that it's easy to put everything back again. So finally, after about 1.5 hours, I managed to replace that piece to the correct one and put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Yeah, so there was this offending part. I couldn't find the pin, and I finally found that there was a black pin missing. I managed to find that was where it was missing. So moral of the story is to just check through everything, make sure I get all the right parts, and make sure they're all working beautifully. So now I'm finally back to step 198, which shall be continued.